So timer's running out for my 3 months challenge to get the 5K, and I'm desperately trying to close sales, and I'm still sucking a lot. So it's a struggle, and it's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna have 2 calls within an hour or so, where I'm still only trying to provide them value, and then we'll see if we can close them then. But the problem is that I was not really even trying to properly close them in the first place. Like, I was not convicted in my thing, and I was not trying to properly close them. Like, doing sales for yourself is a lot harder than for other people. And I've done that before, and I did close some people, but for myself it's a lot harder. So right now I'm watching some Alex Hormozi, and also, by the way, insane free value on sales, which is exactly what I'm using. I probably skip like days and days and months of just sucking. Also, I created this poster, and I'll tell you exactly what it says later and what its purpose is. But I still got some sales to do, so I'm gonna watch together with you guys, and then I'm gonna try to take the calls, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna record it as well, and then maybe I'll leave some parts in, and then other parts I'll leave out, and we'll summarize things later, and we'll see how it goes. Hey, yeah, how are you? Yeah, so we talked a little bit about how you don't feel like your current tutorials are scalable and struggling with ideation to grow your channel. Could you tell me a bit more about that? Hmm. Okay, and what made you want to take the call? Bro. I see. Okay, and what's your current goal right now with your channel? How long did you do that for? How long did you do it for? How long ago? Oh, like I did it like a few months ago, and like, oh, okay, how did that work out for you? Well, I got some results. I was like, oh, that's awesome. What else have you tried? Well, I've tried also, um, nothing else. God, I mean, you were so close. Like, it's not your fault. YouTube is a complicated space, and you just had a few missing pieces of the equation, and you're halfway there. I think we can exactly help you. So, would you be interested in hearing more about it? Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. So, I looked into your channel a bit. Blah blah blah. Okay, so here's a okay, cool.
Doing good. Yeah, just it's early morning here, so just kind of woke up.
Oh, no worries, man.
I don't know if that's like a good strategy to like be working on it that way, or if I should just work on that video, nail it, go to next.
If you're programming in both, you so you're saying you're programming both of them at the same time, or like working alongside of them?
Yeah, so like I have like let's say I have 2 video ideas. I have one really like a complicated video. It's gonna take me 2 months to do. Is it better to like work on that one video, just all in on that video, or should I like also try to publish, like 3 subsequent, do like fighting random people online with like AI and Super Smash? I don't know, but that's just something.
Yeah, I made an AI to well, basically the same as before. Now I'm gonna try to deviate. This is kind of a little bit tough part, but I'm gonna try to deviate from AI a little bit. What do you think? So let's shift to brainstorming a bit. What else would be possible with code? I think this is where you could really think more. So there's some machine learning. Okay, I think that's a decent start for now. At least even with challenges.
Yeah, I think like just kind of seeing the ideation that you're going through is kind of
I will send you the um, I'll send you the list of what I was eating so far on Twitter. So if you're interested, I mean, I can also help you out basically in a more in-depth call, where we actually sit down and just attack this more aggressively, like in a dedicated call, and in a more dedicated call separately from this one. It'd be $200 for a call, and then if you don't feel like you got the value from it, or that the ideas are not good, there's just a 100% money guarantee.
Okay. Yeah, let me, like, once I get back from that, I'll kind of figure some stuff out, and then, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link basically where you can do that.
Okay.
And yeah, just let me know. And also, if you got any more questions about this, or like how the structure or whatever, you can also just ask me questions anytime.
Cool.
All right, awesome.
Awesome.
I mean, it's been great talking to you.
Yeah, it's been great talking to you. Nice meeting you as well, and thank you for hopping on this, kind of helping me out.
You're super welcome, man. I hope everything goes well.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Talk to you soon.
Awesome. Yeah. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, that was something awkward as hell, to be honest, at the end. But I kind of closed them, sort of. The dude was tough to provide value. I didn't get him that you know that's right. That's the idea, that's the problem I'm trying to solve. But I feel he somewhat understood me, at least like from 1 to 10, maybe like a 5 or 6. A 10 is like when he says, "Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I'm struggling with." Ah, Jesus. Okay. Well, got another call in 40 minutes. Gotta prepare for that real quick, and I think that'll be easier because it's a gaming channel. Okay, about to have the second sales call. The first one okay. I turned off the camera by accident, but that happens. So we just gotta do it. I have looked into his channel a little bit. Less prepared for this one than the other one, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Fuck. Still don't know how to fucking like properly say the number. I don't know, it just is not, just so hard to say it. And like that transition between like transition of actually closing it and saying the number. Like after that I could deal with, but before that it's hard. Let me see, maybe. So like I help them with, I give them value, strategy, whatever, and then like how do I bridge that gap? So if you're interested, we could cover this in a more dedicated call. That'll be, I guess I could just say that, like, so that'll be $200 per call. More dedicated call. That'll be $200 per call, and if you're not satisfied with the value, if you like you feel like you didn't get enough value, just full money back guarantee. For now, that works, I guess. I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't know. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Not bad myself. How should I address you?
Just Hawk's fine.
Oh, okay. How's it going over there? What are you up to?
Not much. Just like 10 o'clock in the morning. Just
Oh, damn.
got some.
Man, everybody I've been talking to is like so early for them. And for me it's like 7 p.m. almost.
Okay.
The polarity. It's so crazy that actually we can just I can like talk with a person almost on the other side of the planet. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
So are you in the UK then, or?
no, but I'm in a similar time zone. I'm actually in North Cyprus, if you heard of it.
No. Oh, Cyprus, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
where Phidias is from.
Who? Phineas?
Phidias, do you know the YouTuber?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Phineas, wait.
I'm
Maybe.
sending it to you. Hold on.
Okay.
You not seen him?
Let me see. I think
He makes really cool videos.
he's probably in the South Cyprus.
Okay.
Because there's two sides of it. Actually, no, I haven't seen him. Um,
Oh, you know who Eric is though, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's in a lot of Eric's videos.
Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. He has a lot of similar types of videos. Well, from the looks of it, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, that's cool.
um, we've talked a little bit on Twitter about how you're not sure what direction to take your channel in. And you're thinking like
Yeah.
you were even thinking like quitting or changing the niches. Like, could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really know what to do right now because I mean, if you look at like my most popular videos, it's all like I don't know, kind of like cringy how-to videos, and I just don't really had fun with that anymore. And then just gaming right now is kind of weird. I'm not enjoying very many games at the moment. So it's kind of like I don't know what to make videos on or what to make the videos about.
Hmm.
If
And
that makes sense.
what made you want to take the call?
I don't know. Just kind of see if you had any insight, I guess, since you offered it.
Yeah, I got you. That I mean, complete. That's exactly what I'm trying to do anyway. So that makes all sense. But what's your goal right now? Would you say with the channel in general?
Honestly, at the moment, I don't have one. I just kind of feel guilty for not doing anything with it since it is a monetized channel. I feel like I should
That makes
be
sense.
uploading on it and making some money, but I mean,
Well,
previously I wanted to like have a big channel and do this full time, but I don't know really anymore.
so you wanted to have a big channel, but now you're not really sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just haven't enjoyed it as much, but I feel like I could enjoy it again if I figure out a good direction to take it into.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And obviously, I mean, getting more views is part of it. I mean, he would probably enjoy it more if it got like a few hundred K views per video.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes
Or
sense.
it would at least make the time worth it.
Yeah, yeah, at least that much. So I mean, it sounds like you do have some kind of goal. Like at least you wanna do something with the channel because you don't wanna just let it be. Um, and this would be kind of an assumption, but uh, considering that you felt like you had to do something with the channel, in general, you like want to do something in that direction at the very least. Like you wouldn't just leave the channel on its own. Um, you could have just left the channel on its own, but you decided not to. And I think there's like
Yeah.
I feel like you do want to work on the channel.
Yeah, of course.
Um, so and what do you do right now? Like by the way, day to day, like in general.
Like for a job or whatever.
Yeah.
I work on cell towers, but right now the work's been slow.
I see. Well, wait, cell towers. I mean, like you have to like actually climb somewhere.
I don't do the climbing. I work on the ground, but my coworkers climb.
Okay. Oh, so crazy though, like to see that every day.
Yeah,
So,
they're pretty big. Some of them are like 300 plus feet.
damn, I would not be able to do that. So, what have you tried so far to kind of like figure out what to do with the channel, like what to take a niche other than don't look into it. I mean,
So again, you said, what have I tried to do?
yeah. What have you tried so far to figure out the niche or what to do with the channel?
I don't know, just like looked at other channels for inspiration, talked to people. Like you see, like some of my recent videos, I like experimented with like the video essay style format,
Yeah.
which was kind of fun, but I don't know. I think it's way too time consuming to
Hmm.
do. I think I would like to explore that format in another niche sometime, but probably not in gaming.
Gotcha. I mean, it did perform decent at least. Well, some of one of the videos.
Yeah, like the recent one, 400 views. That was the video essay?
Yeah, and so it sounds like you've been kind of trying to talk to people, trying to figure out what to do, what direction to take, and you've been
Yeah,
experimenting so far.
yeah, that's correct.
Well, you're already going in the right direction. I think that's great. I mean, it's not really your fault that you haven't found anything yet. It does take time. It's definitely not an easy thing, and there isn't like like a clear guide on YouTube or something to find something like that straight away.
Yeah.
So, so you're saying the niche, the uh essay videos, you like kind
Yeah,
of doing them?
you know the niche I'm talking about, or like the video format
Yeah, the last
of
videos.
video essays?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm familiar about what you're talking about.
Okay.
Is in context of your channel, like the last two videos, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, mainly like the most recent one, I guess, but the what happened to Splitgate.
Yeah. So you said you liked doing it, but it takes too long.
Yeah, and I think I would like it more if it wasn't about gaming, to be honest. But I don't know, right now with how time consuming that is, I don't think I want to explore that format anymore.
But if
But
you like,
something I would want to do in the future, maybe.
yeah. So if you like doing it, then why is it taking a long time an issue?
Um, I don't know. I guess it's not, but
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out basically like where the connection is for you and like where the balance is. To really try
I
to figure
guess
out
it's
like what.
not. But I guess what I'm saying is I would want to do it in another niche if I did,
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
not in the gaming niche.
And what were some of the other videos that you've enjoyed doing before?
I mean, some of the tip videos I don't mind, and like challenge videos, like the Can I Master Overwatch in 30 days? That was kind of fun. But again, that took a long time because, which I guess I don't necessarily care how long it takes, but yeah.
Would you?
But the thing about like the tip videos is I have to have like a main game that I'm like really interested in, and right now there's just not a game like
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense. Yeah. If that video got a lot more views, would you feel like doing more of those videos?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just uh, to me, it's just my first thought when you say that it takes a long time, you enjoy it, and you enjoy it, is that
Uh,
it just doesn't get enough views for you to feel like, oh wow, that was really worth it. Um, that reward for that effort.
yeah, that I think that's definitely part of it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, well, what do you think if I do want to do more of that format that takes a long time? Do you think I should just make a fresh channel and
Um,
slowly upload videos to that channel and then figure out a different format for this channel where I could upload more frequently? Since this is a monetized channel, I could just kind of grind it out a little bit or
I don't think it really matters. I mean, it's still a fairly small channel. Um,
uh-huh.
some of the videos got views, but I wouldn't say that left like probably did not leave like a super long impression on somebody that impacts your future videos. So yeah, I would just keep going on on this channel. I think you're trying to figure out what works, and you're trying many different things, and I think that's great. But you kind of have to, I think, like, what would really make you feel that like a niche or a type of video is right for you? Like, what would you feel is what would be the ideal one? How do you envision it?
Um, enjoying, I don't know, I guess just like enjoying the process and then getting good feedback on it, I guess. And yeah, views would definitely contribute.
Yeah. So what I would do honestly is um I would figure out a few types of videos that you enjoy, brainstorm a lot of videos around that, like try to maximize the enjoyability of it, which I know sounds like duh, that's what I'm trying to do. But basically, when you're, we can kind of cover that a little bit soon in a bit more depth, and then
Okay.
just stick to a few of those types, and you will get the views. Like, the reason why you're not really getting the views is because you're not sticking to something, essentially. Like, there's the, like, if you're in a niche, let's say um the Apex tutorials, right? Then in within the niche, if you do 10 videos, then you'd be like, oh, okay, these few videos did really good, these did not do well, so let's see why did these do well. Okay, let's try to do more of that, and then you do more of that and that performs better, and then you keep repeating that in a niche, and eventually your views are you would start from like a few thousand to like 10,000 minute average, and then higher and higher. And for two reasons. One is because you'll start to gather that audience, and then the second is because you just get better at picking the right ideas, right? So that's the process that you kind of need to kind of get to. Of course, you can kind of like pick the right ideas like straight away, and then you get lots of views. But in general, it does also take iteration. So, like trying different thumbnails, trying different, ideas, many different things. So in terms of views, that's what I would say. In terms of enjoyability, the way I would approach that is basically just brainstorming more. And then when you, so we could do that a little bit soon. And then you just also rank the ideas based on how much you would enjoy it, and then you do that if that's the priority for you, essentially. I mean,
Okay, and then I had a question though, because like a direction I was considering going was like kind of like a more low effort direction of where I could just kind of like pick a game and then pick like a topic about the game and just kind of like discuss that topic while throwing gameplay up there or something. But I don't know if that's really like very high view potential.
well, you could do that. I mean, it just sounds to me like you basically have to make a decision. And what is really more important to you? Like, where's the balance here? Like, because if you have a job, and um, and you're finding your job, when you're like you're chill with it, and then you have this YouTube on channel on the side, you're gonna have to basically decide what is more important to you, views or enjoyability. It doesn't mean you have to pick one only and not the other, but it's kind of like uh, you you could either, for the method that I kind of mentioned, you could either just basically pick only videos that you would enjoy, but that would come at a price of usually how well that video performs, because what's in the video or what the video is would mostly be conform to what you like, and that's not always what makes the best video.
Okay.
So it's basically a balance where you're gonna have to decide and then pick that direction and be like, okay, I like this, but I don't like this fully, but and that's okay, or that's not okay, and I wanna like the video entirely.
What are
Like
your
the entire
thoughts on
process.
doing what are your thoughts on doing multiple formats on one channel? So
As lo-
so what I mean is like so like maybe like every 2 months I can upload a video essay, but in between that I can be uploading other types of videos. Is that
if the niches are different, then I would have separate channels.
okay? If
But
if they're both gaming though, or you mean like more niche down than just gaming?
well, like gaming, essays, video essays is one thing, and then
Uh-huh.
tutorials is another thing. Like those are two different niches.
Okay.
Um, they're not two different niches. That rather, that's not the problem. The problem is different audience. If you have different audience, then if it's too different, then you would want to have a different channel. So yes, and if that's like doing those two different channels is what like having a balance of every 2 months I'm gonna do this video and other videos I'm gonna do this. Um,
Hmm.
you could do that if that's the balance that you like. I would probably commit to one of them, to be honest, because like that's what's gonna get a result in you being able to just quit your job if you want to. Is that something actually you would like? Like ideally, let's say your channel makes enough money for you to just quit your job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean that's the way you answer sounds like that would be one hell of a thing to do. Like you'd
Yeah.
love to be able to do that. So that's where
Totally.
you can make a comparison and be like, okay, is my dislikeness, or not, I don't know how to say it, but the parts that I don't like in the recording process, is that
Uh-huh.
more important than me being able to quit my job?
No,
Or
it's not, but
right, okay, so then then you can like start thinking like, okay, then would I want to prioritize maybe more ideas that are like would get more views
uh-huh.
rather than my enjoyability, right? So there's a balance there where you just have to kind of think about that. And
Then do you have an example? Then if that's where I would go is just for views, then do you have a idea of what direction I should go in then?
okay,
Of like what types of videos and what niche or whatever?
so in that sense, of course, you still would want to go in a niche where you can kind of really commit to,
Uh-huh.
um, and what you feel you can be kind of good at. So for example, so out of the last 4 videos,
Mm-hmm.
um, let me see how do I want to ask this question? How how good did you feel you were at each of the last 4 videos? So basically the video essays and the build guides, for example.
How good? I thought the what happened to Splitgate was the best video I've ever made, but it also took the longest and the most effort.
Yeah. Um, how challenging was it?
It was pretty challenging. I'm not good at writing, and that took a lot of writing,
Yeah.
or even commentate or like reading scripts and stuff. I always sound like you can always tell I'm reading off a script. It doesn't sound natural. So I mean, it's definitely challenging.
And the builds.
Yeah, those were just like really pretty easy. I mean, they took a hour or two to make.
Honestly, to me, it looks like you have a lot more potential than you probably realize
Hmm.
because I can see that you have 180 videos.
Uh-huh.
Although I don't know if it counts shorts as well. Um, but the point is you've been doing this for a while, and I can see that you've improved not to say that you haven't gone out there and looked for resources on how to improve and stuff like that, but it looks like a lot of your improvement was just natural, and you have that potential of actually improving. Like, um, there are people who, the content creators who are naturally good enough to where their potential of what they can do is a lot higher, and some niches are a lot easier and some niches are a lot harder. So for example, you could literally, you have like, let's say there's two choices in front of you. You could literally go towards just the BattleBit builds, or you could just go to the video essays niche. That niche has a lot more potential and it's a lot more challenging, and it's going to be harder for you, but you're going to improve a lot faster. In the other one, it's going to get boring for you probably, because like you're gonna like pump out lots of these videos that are gonna be easy for you. It's gonna be hard for you to improve. Or you can improve the videos probably, if you really want to. But your skill to challenge kind of ratio is gonna hit the limit on those videos a lot sooner. And
Yeah. Did you watch the What Happened to Splitgate video?
I watched some of it.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions on like how I could make that process like faster? Because like that's only a 4.5 minute video, and ideally, if I was doing video essays, I think they should be 10+ minutes,
I think you
or at
can
least 10
just
minutes, maybe.
get better, like in
Okay.
just your skill.
Just with more practice.
Yeah, they should just more skill. Like you just get better at it. And the thing is, like, it's okay for an 8 or 10 minute video to take you a long time. Like that's how you make good videos. Um, like I said, like essentially, because if you want to make it fast, again, there's a limit to how good you can make it. Like you can take this niche and you can make it, like you can do very simple editing in like, I could probably like really quickly write the script and just play a game and just read the script from bullet points, or like read it afterwards, and that could take me like less than, not counting editing, and not even editing it, like literally I'll just speaking into the microphone to minimize editing, and I could make it in like, less than a day. But it's not gonna be a good video. Like that's just gonna be my limit for the rest of like my YouTube career. And that's like internally, to be honest, that's like where you have to make a choice. Like, okay, like I know it's going to be hard, but if I want to make it good, I have to do this. And if you want to quit your job and do YouTube, like you kind of have to commit to it like that. Because if this was your job, like you shouldn't really be asking yourself like, oh, how can I make this easier just because it's hard? That's essentially kind of what I'm hearing from what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So you basically have to decide, honestly, this would make it a lot easier for you. Just decide whether, and I think this is probably the actual problem that you're facing is, decide whether this is a hobby or a profession you want to like. Either this is a hobby and it's nice if it makes money, or it's a profession that I want to make, like I want to replace my job with this, because there's very different
I think I
paths.
should make it a profession.
I think you could really make it a profession. I think you have the potential, like in my opinion, but it's up to you, because it's totally fine for this to be a hobby. The difference is that in a hobby, it's not you don't have the pressure of making it good. You can just do whatever the hell you want. Like you make a video when you want to make a video. You make it how you like it. Like nobody cares. But on a profession, you have results that you need to get to live. And in that case, you do have to kind of care a lot more.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's clear then of what to do. What are your thoughts on shorts?
Um, what specifically?
Should I be making shorts, or does it not matter?
If you're doing a hobby, then do whatever you want. If you're doing as a
Okay.
profession, then I wouldn't, because they're just not in the beginning at least, because they they don't give much compared to what the amount of effort it takes. Like I would just
Okay.
focus on making long form content because that's where the money is essentially. So
If I did do shorts, I would have to make the shorts like similar to the long form videos, right?
yeah, for sure.
I
And I
wouldn't
would
want to just do random like clips.
yeah, and I would honestly try
Okay.
to um whenever you can, I would try to make the short at the end, like be like, hey, watch the full video here, um,
Okay.
or something like that, just so that
Yeah, because
they
now they have the you can link a short to a video now.
yeah, or make it um. There's only three, I think, reasons the kind of shorts are worth it. One is that. The second is make shorts that are like click bar 2, click bar 3, click bar 4. And then the
Okay.
fourth one is just making consistently really good shorts so that people binge your shorts and then eventually watch your videos. But that is trickier. I mean, don't worry about shorts for now anyway. Like again, if it's a hobby, do whatever you like. Um,
Okay.
if it's a profession, then I would say don't do it for now. So how do
Okay.
you feel like
Yeah.
how do you feel about your um direction in general? Do you feel like it's a lot clearer now?
Yeah, it's a lot clearer. I just need to get after it, I guess.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, it's not easy to just dive straight into YouTube. So,
Uh-huh.
if you like, we can go like more in depth in a dedicated call, and that'll be $100. But if you don't feel like you're getting value from it, it's just money back guarantee. And in there, we can
Okay.
literally just brainstorm ideas of you. I can keep you accountable and actually getting the progress in there, get the progress on your channel. We can brainstorm the right ideas, pick them. I'll show you exactly how that process goes, and we'll work on the funnels. Basically, every step of the way that you would need, we can have in a dedicated call, and
Okay.
get you there faster. How does it sound?
Uh, Good. I am interested in something like that, but probably at least wait a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah. Um, this is this then. How do you feel like you made your decision now, or like you said you're clear on it now, but do you feel like you've made a decision on where you want to go? Like which one of these
Yeah, I think
camps?
so.
Which
Yeah,
one?
I think I'll just keep the video essays.
I meant as in like go towards professional side or hobby.
Oh, professional.
Got it. Okay, so let's do this. Um, for the next 4 weeks, I
Uh-huh.
can basically just message you on Discord, and then I will just for free. I'll just ask you how everything's going. We'll discuss, like, you can just ask me a few questions back and forth. We can establish some direction or goals for the next week, and then just kind of to really help you get into that like rhythm and get those results faster with some accountability. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, awesome. And then once you're there and you have momentum, then we can revisit the goals.
Okay. Sounds good, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad that that I could help you figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
So it sounds like a weight off your chest then.
yeah, I mean, it seemed kind of simple, but I mean, like it seemed obvious but I was just missing it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean sometimes we just need that kind of like to figure things out properly. Have somebody to talk to, um, and pick a direction. All right.
Yeah,
It's
for
been great
sure.
talking to you, and
You too.
I will I will let you know like a few steps just for the next week.
Okay.
In 7 days, and like what to focus on, what to think about in general. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your channel grow, man.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, see you later.
Later. Have a good day.
You too. Oops, I dropped my thing a bit. Well, that was something. That was a lot better than before, to be fair. But this guy had like a clear problem, and helping him was like a lot easier. And I actually like sold him. Like I feel like it. Well, not really, because the guy is like, maybe I could have actually sold him straight away. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But this is a lot better. I mean, actually using the thing and everything, I feel a lot better about it. Practicing definitely helped. Um, well, this is something. Finally, something is going on at the very least. I'm happy that I managed to have these two goals. One thing I almost forgot to mention was this map. What is it for? Why is it there? Well, it's actually pretty simple. So, the thought behind this map, this poster, which says outreach to all of 1,200 followers that I have on Twitter. The point of this map is basically to have like a task list that is an overarching one that is an actionable that has actionable steps that can actually do. So, for example, instead of writing get $5,000 in a month or close 5 sales, which you cannot control, you can write, for example, DM 1,200 people, right? So that's what is written there. Those are medium tasks that I have actual control over, and I want to write them down there and track the things that I've actually done, and show you like if I do this thing, is it a step in the right direction, and therefore I'm getting close. Like even though I may not be seeing results, I know that like if you in this day and age, if you reach out to any not reach out, but if you watch or consume any kind of content out there, especially from Alex Hormozi, then you would know like okay, he just tells you just gotta contact more people. You just gotta warm outreach 1,000 times, and then eventually you get a sale. Like you just know you gotta do that. So, but no, of course you wouldn't want to do that. So that's why I wrote those tasks there. Those are tasks that you know are in the right direction, but you may not be getting the results yet. For example, I may not be getting the closed sales yet. I may not be getting the money yet, but I know that I've, outreached this many people. The other function is that when I do accomplish certain things, I'll have a list of things that I've done in the past, and I'd be like, oh, I'm struggling, but I've done all these things before, and they were also hard. I can do this one as well. So that is also the other reason for it. It's just also kind of cool. It's like an artistic piece that's gonna develop over time, I hope. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the purpose of it.